Coming up on Good Morning Texas,
Jay's Place of the Day returns,
a delicious fall dessert recipe,
and GNTX interview with Jimmy Fallon.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas. Good morning, Texas, for Wednesday, November 13th. I'm Lizzie Smith.
And I'm Daniela Villegas. Thank you for joining us this morning. Lizzie, this is what, our third to last show? We only have two more shows?
Yes, it is.
That's insane.
Can you believe it's November? Oh, halfway through November already.
What? I'm not ready.
I'm not either. Like, part of me is really excited to go home for a break, but the other part of me, like, I like being here.
Yes, we love
Don't tell my parents, but I actually like college.
We love you here, and we want Lizzie to be here.
I love you guys here. Oh my gosh, wow, what such love this morning.
Yes, Lizzie. So we have some trending topics, right?
Yeah. Let's get into them. So in serious news, the first public hearing on the Ukraine impeachment is starting today. So there's going to be 3 witnesses who are going to testify between Wednesday and Friday. Today it's going to be State Department official George Kent and U.S. diplomat in Ukraine Bill Taylor. They're going to be on Wednesday. And then former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine Marie Yovanovitch is testifying on Friday. So it's definitely going to be an event to watch. And you can tune in to C-SPAN to watch the hearings.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a really big and important event.
For sure.
I guess we'll have to keep an update on it too.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can tune in, I'm sure, on to TNC next week, and Tower Talks. They'll definitely be covering that. And then in more lighter news, what starts here changes the world. We've heard that a lot, but it also sets world records. So the world's oldest married couple lives in Austin, and get this, they met at UT.
No.
They did. Oh, so the story is so precious. So John and Charlotte Henderson, they met on campus in 1934. John was playing guard on the football team, and Charlotte was studying to be a teacher. They married during the Great Depression, and they spent $7 on their honeymoon hotel room. Yeah. $7.
No, $7?
7.
And I'm looking at their picture, and look how cute of a couple they are.
So adorable. And they're
cute.
Celebrating 80 years of marriage next month. 80 years of marriage, yeah.
It's like, ooh.
Wow, yeah. And so the secret to a long and happy marriage, John says it's all about living life in moderation and being cordial to your spouse. Honestly, so cute. Talk about a Longhorn love story, right?
Just imagine walking through campus and the person that you run into, that's the person you stay with forever.
We're going to be together 80 years from now. And I would just like to add, I'm single. So if anyone wants to set a world record with me in 80 years, let me know, because we probably need to get married soon.
Let's make this happen for our producers.
Oh my God.
What are your usernames for the dating apps? Give it to our people.
You can send me an email. I don't know if I want to.
Oh yeah. Tweet at Good Morning Texas.
Tweet at us. Send a tweet to Good Morning Texas with the hashtag
Lizzie's
Love Connection. Tell me your name, your age, what you like to do.
Okay. Well,
I'm only kind of joking.
We'll make it happen for you, Lizzie, but going on another note, not everything lasts forever.
That's true.
And the Still City Pops on the Drive just recently closed their location, and I never went to it. Did you ever go to it?
I never went.
That's crazy. I heard that the popsicles were really good. And the shutdown for this location was due to the company wants to shift to more cost to new ventures. And although it is a closure to a business, the owner was really looking forward to a new beginning, and he says he's taking this closure as a new learning experience. And did you know they first opened their first store in Alabama in 2012? So it hasn't been open that long.
Not at all.
But I'm still upset that I haven't been able to go.
Well,
and I won't be able to go anymore on
I know.
The drive.
Well, not to mention it's not exactly popsicle weather right now.
It's not. And
it feels like a popsicle.
It does feel like a popsicle. And J1 is going to give us a little update on this week's weather.
Thank you, Daniela. Well, Longhorns, winter is coming, or at least it feels like it is. A record-breaking Arctic cold front swept across the U.S. on Monday night, bringing freezing temps and high winds. Today, the high only goes up to 47 with a low of 37 and a 40% chance of rain. On Thursday, it gets a little better with the high going up to 51 with a low of 36, but make sure to have an umbrella ready as you're going to classes because we've got a 50% chance of rain. On Friday, we've finally got some sunshine with a high of 60 and a low of 35, and it only gets better. On Saturday, the highs remain in the mid-60s and the low is in the 40s. On Sunday, the highs are still in the 60s and the lows also remain in the 40s. So you guys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that sunny and slightly warmer Friday this week because wet and cold are never a great combo. Be sure to bundle up on those cold days. That's it from me. Try to stay warm, Longhorns. Live from the Weather Center, I'm Jaewon Yu.
Thank you, Jaewon. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more Good Morning Texas when we get back.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. This past weekend featured a lot of action in the college football world. So GMTX's Joseph Stewart is giving us a glimpse of the action with another Jay's Plays of the Day.
Good morning, Texas. This is Joseph Stewart live to bring you Jay's Plays of the Day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this action. Oh yeah.
We got Texas playing against Kansas State at home. Let's see. Uh-oh, we've seen this before. Flea flicker. Sam Ehlinger throws to a wide open Colin Johnson for the score. Hashtag turn up in the end zone. Big SEC matchup. LSU at Alabama. Joe Burrow throws to Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the touchdown, showing his versatility as a playmaker. Hashtag unleash the beast. Tight game. Penn State at Minnesota. Penn State is looking to score until interception. Jordan Howden sealing the game for the Gophers. Hashtag upset alert.
Oh yeah. Now that's what I like to see right there. Those are big time live action plays. But we're out of time for this week. But make sure to tune in to Jay's Plays of the Day. See y'all soon.
Well, I honestly, I'm not a sports person, so I never really know what Joseph's talking about. I just know that I'm really excited about it.
His energy just makes me want to go to a football game.
I know.
You know? And I wish he was with me at this last, well, for me, it was my last home game.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really cold, so I was like, when I get home, I'm going to make something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And hot cocoa is really good for this weather, but if you're in the mood to try something new, why don't you give arroz con leche, my homemade arroz con leche, a try? So I wanted to show you how I make this, and let's take a look. Hello guys, welcome into my little home. Come on in. Today in Danny's Kitchen Corner, I'm going to show y'all how to make a simple dessert I like to enjoy in this Texas fall weather. Let's get started. You'll need a bowl, a measuring cup, rice, cinnamon stick, sugar, milk, water, and a spoon. Start by boiling 1.5 cups of water. Add 1 cup of rice. Right after, add 1 cinnamon stick and let that heat until the rice is soft. Then you'll lower the temperature. Add about 1 cup of milk. You can add more depending on how dry you want your rice to be. Sugar is optional, add as much as you want. Since I have a sweet tooth, I'm definitely going to add some to mine. Once all ingredients are added, you'll wait about 15 to 20 minutes for it to be ready, but make sure you keep an eye on it. Yummy! Perfect for this cold weather. You can eat arroz con leche hot or cold, you choose. Lastly, you can have pan dulce or bolillo bread on the side with it. Now, let's try this.
Oh, that looks so good, Danny.
It is really good, and I recommend that you make my homemade recipe. And it's super easy, it's super quick. You just gotta make sure that you're checking it on the heat.
Yeah.
You don't want it to burn. And I wish I had brought some this morning for us to eat.
Next time.
Next
it's
time,
okay.
for sure.
It's okay.
Next time.
I mean, that looks good, especially for the days when it feels like we live in the North Pole. And speaking of the North, our favorite New Yorker and favorite late night host, Jimmy Fallon, was in town last week, and I got the chance to sit down with him and ask him a few questions. So let's check it out. Good morning, Texas. I'm Lizzie Smith here with my new friend Jimmy Fallon from The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Come on, bud. How are you? I'm
you?
fantastic. You look I love the color.
Thank you. I see you have some burnt orange ready.
I have some news.
Yeah.
I'm joining the team. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
We're so
prepare
excited.
for a loss this weekend. Because if I get on the field, like our first injury, someone's head has been ripped off. But yeah, I'm very proud and psyched to get this. And I'm not sure where I'll wear this, but because yeah, can I though?
Sure.
Well, maybe I'll wear it around tonight. I have a couple more days here, so maybe I will. Yeah.
I think Evan really appreciate it.
Okay.
For sure.
I love it.
So you brought the Tonight Show on the road all the way down to Austin, Texas.
Yes.
To campus. You're doing a show Thursday night. Why UT?
I really want my kids to go to school here, and I don't want to bribe them. So, their aunt, Felicity Huffman, really told me I should just come here. And if you want to read more about them, go to the Jimmy Fallon Library on campus. And it's great. No, I came here because I just saw how much fun everyone seems to be having here. I watch, an ESPN Game Day or something. The kids are just screaming and having so much fun, and there wasn't even a game that day. I was like, what is this all about? I want to get involved in the scene, and I'm losing my voice. I've only been here a couple days, and hopefully I don't lose it for the show, but it is a party here. And it's fun, and it's great energy, and that's what our show is. We're fun, and we're high energy, so it kind of is a perfect fit. I know we're from New York, but I can learn some things here.
Yeah, well, we're happy to have you.
Yeah.
That is super cool,
Yeah.
Lizzie. And I actually watched the show, and I saw that something you gave to him personally.
Yeah.
Tell me about
So
it.
you guys will see a little later. We gave him a little pin, a Texas pin, as a gift on behalf of GMTX, and he wore it on the show. It was very, very sweet.
I screamed when I saw that.
Yeah.
on TV.
And he really liked it. You guys will see in just a little bit. He was very excited about it, and it was on behalf of GMTX. So,
That's
what
awesome.
can I say?
That's awesome,
We gave Jimmy Fallon a gift he really, really liked.
So you just saw a little clip of the interview we did with him, and if you want to stay tuned to watch the Texpert test he takes with our Lizzie, stay with us, and we'll have it right after the break. Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. As I mentioned before the break, we have more Jimmy Fallon, and our producer Lizzie sat down with him and made him take a test, right, Lizzie?
We did. So last week today, my amazing co-producer Jaywan and our incredible station manager Sean and we went for their press circuit for an interview. But he did a show from a college campus. So we figured it was only right to give him a little quiz to see how much of a Texas expert he is. And it was a lot of fun, I have to say.
The interview looks really fun, so why don't we check it out?
See how he did. Your show's Thursday night, so we wanted to help you prepare so that by the time you go on air, you are a Texas expert, a Texpert, if you will.
Oh, this is brilliant.
But
Thank you.
you are doing a show from a college campus, so I think it's only fair that we give you a test. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I promise you're going to do great. So our first thing, we're going to start with some vocab. What does y'all mean?
Y'all means you. It also means.
All.
Oh yes. Oh, you
Y'all.
all. Yeah, y'all.
So y'all.
Oh, so everyone here is y'all.
Yes. Yeah. So you could throw that into your sentence.
But it can also be just you, right? Or you can't say.
More or less. It kind of depends.
Okay.
It's more plural.
Okay.
Well, it's okay. We'll work on it.
Okay.
Okay. What about yonder?
Way off yonder. That's too far away.
Yonder.
Yonder. That's.
Yonder. Exactly. Yeah.
this is
Good
good.
job. Good job. Okay. What about Yankee?
Yankee.
Yes.
I feel like I'm a Yankee.
You are a Yankee, yes.
No, don't even answer. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends who you ask.
Oh, I have another question. Let's
Yes.
go back to y'all.
Yeah.
What is all y'all?
All y'all can also be you. There's a lot of different variations on y'all. You can do y'alls, all y'all. It really kind of depends on what you feel in your heart. In the
All right, so
moment.
you go, y'alls.
Exactly.
You can say y'alls.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm putting this in the show, so I'm definitely saying.
So y'all are all Yankees. Just
Yes.
Yes.
My staff.
Your crew. Y'all are Yankees.
Y'all are all Yankees. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's do some pronunciation because we pronounce things different. How would a Texan pronounce this word?
I would say pecan. I say Texas is probably like pecan.
Pecan. It's pecan.
Pecan?
Yeah.
That's how I say it.
Are you sure you're not actually a Texan?
I might be from Texas. I have no idea.
How
Do
about
23andMe.
this? This is a town.
Gruen?
It's like the color green.
Green?
Green like the color.
Are they dyslexic or it looks like
I don't
Gruen.
know. You write a letter to the governor. like,
Green?
it doesn't make sense.
Wow.
Okay, what about this one? This is another town.
Breen. At this point.
Sure.
It was born?
Bernie.
No, it's not.
It is.
But that's not Bernie.
I'm sorry to tell you it is.
Absolutely
It
wrong.
really
You're wrong.
is.
I'm sorry. In this case, you're wrong.
Okay, well,
That is
okay,
not. There's no
okay.
way in any.
I mean, I'm from there, but it's okay. It's okay. You should know this. What is this? What does it mean to Texans?
That is the symbol for hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was- yeah.
Okay, great job. True or false? Texas has its own Pledge of Allegiance.
If I was gonna answer like silly, I would say they don't. But I'm assuming in some weird way that they have their own Pledge of
Yes.
Allegiance.
And you say it every day.
You really do.
In elementary school, yeah, you have
I heard
to.
that you have to do like 5 years of like learning about Texas.
Yes.
Like, it's required.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think it's
Yeah.
cool.
You're doing a little crash course right now.
I love
Okay, so yeah, it's true.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was a question. Like, true? I'm like, sure?
Okay, so
Like,
there's
it's
another
false.
a famous phrase. I'll have you complete it.
All
You
right.
may all go to blank, but I will go to blank.
You may all go to blank, but I go to blank. You may all go to hell, but I go to UT.
Yes, that's exactly it.
No.
You may all go to hell, and I will go to Texas.
Really?
But close enough.
Is
yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, wow.
my gosh, sorry.
That's the tower,
I'm getting a
actually.
text. Sorry. I'm getting a text. Oh,
Well,
it's the
remember
queen. It's the
that.
queen. Sorry. Remember the Alamo.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, you're doing so well. Okay, so last few questions.
Yep.
There's a song here we really love. I'm gonna sing part of it, and have you sing the rest. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
it
do
goes like
this.
this.
Yep.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was
I
good,
think
and
that's we should release a studio version.
Thank you.
So, most important part of this test.
Yes.
On the count of 3, can you please give me your best yeehaw?
Oh my gosh. All right. Yep.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw!
Wow, that was amazing.
Not bad?
That was not too bad.
All
yeah.
right. Catch me this weekend, guys. I will be signing footballs all day long because they won't get me off the bench.
So it is my great pleasure to say that not only are you a Texas expert, you are an honorary Texan. So we have something for you. You can wear this with pride.
What?
Knowing that you are officially an honorary Texan.
I love this.
Even though you're a Yankee.
I love this. Are you kidding me? I'm going to wear this on the show.
Really,
Thank you
really?
so much.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, thank you for participating.
That is so
Congratulations on being an honorary Texan.
You're awesome. Hey, you're really good at this.
Thanks.
Thank you, pal. I appreciate it. Come to New York and
Yeah.
I'll give you a pin in New York.
Awesome.
Okay, good. You have to pass the test first.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. We'll work on it.
All right. Don't go anywhere. After the break, our resident makeup artist Parker Fenton shows us a look you'll be sure to fall in love with. That was my attempt at a pun. We'll be right back. Here to show us, sorry, technical difficulties. Parker Fenton's going to show us a fun fall makeup look for the holidays. And not only is Parker a volunteer here, but she's also a makeup artist. So we're so happy to have you. Good morning.
Thank you for having me today.
So Danny's our model, yes?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She was our anchor.
So tell us about what you did to achieve this look, what products you're using.
Okay, so for the eyeshadow, which is kind of the main attraction in this look, I used the Morphe James Charles palette. And I used the orange and gold and brown shades to create this very fall festive look. And then on top of that, I used this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. It's the So Hollywood loose highlighter to create this gorgeous glow that we have on her cheek.
Lovely. So how do we achieve this look at home?
So really you can use any, orange and brown eyeshadow palette. If you don't want to invest in this giant palette or even this Morphe 35O palette, Morphe has another palette called it's Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette. And it's perfect for, fall looks. It has the orange, the browns, the golds, and even copper, which is perfect for this season.
Yeah, so speaking of this season, during the fall and winter, it can get so dry. So what do you like to do to keep the face moisturized so we can keep rocking these glamorous looks?
Yeah, so of course, a diligent skincare routine is always incredibly important. That's for any time of the year. So a lot of moisturizer. I like to use products for sensitive skin just because my skin does react badly to harsh chemicals. And then on top of that, I use this Murad Invisibler primer, and I do this before makeup. It has SPF 30 in it, and it really helps the makeup. It's so hydrating, and it helps the makeup go on so smooth. And I even wear this on days when I'm even not wearing makeup because of the SPF 30, and it doesn't leave like a harsh white cast on your face or anything.
Right. So I see Danny's rocking these very glamorous glittery lashes. Were those your choice, first of all?
She actually brought those, and at first I was like, oh, I don't know how that will go with the look, but they actually turned out incredible. I love them. I think they're the Kiss lashes, like the Kiss brand.
Yeah.
And they were a Halloween version, but I love them. I can't believe how well
Those
it
look
turned out.
great.
Yeah.
So you also, just want to mention, you did my makeup for the Jimmy Fallon interview. It looked amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you for letting me do that. That was
so
amazing.
honored. I was so
excited.
honored. So if other people want to book appointments with you to get their makeup done, where can they do that?
So my email is makeupbyparkerfenton@gmail.com. But if you really want to get in touch with me, I think the best way is to go through my Instagram, which is makeupbyparkerfenton. It has all my contact information there. You can send me an email, a DM, whatever is easiest for people. So go give it a follow. Yeah.
Well, Danny looks so amazing. Thank you for Parker, for joining us, and thank you for tuning in. For more GMTX throughout the week, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Good Morning TX and on Facebook at Good Morning Texas. And if you like watching us every Wednesday, why not donate to our horn raiser? Your donation will buy us new equipment like batteries and microphones and microphone clips so we can continue to make great content for you to watch. To donate, you can visit our Twitter for the link or check out the QR code on your screen. From all of us here at GMTX, have a happy Wednesday.